9 point, conversion of trituration into liquid potencies. Okay, dissolve 1 part by weight, trituration into 50 parts by weight or volume. Okay, of purified water to which 50 parts by weight or volume of dispensing alcohol is added. Okay, again we are adding the dispensing alcohol. Okay, this okay in the 6x potency. Okay, give 10 downwards succussion to the um, liquid mixture. Okay, next 7x dilution. Okay, subsequent potencies may be prepared either in the decimal or centesimal scale in the usual manner, but it is prepared in the first potency, that 8x potency, use dilute alcohol. Okay, means if you are making it for the 8x potency, then you have to use here dilute alcohol. Okay, again we will see. Okay, dissolve 1 part by weight of 6x trituration to 50 parts by weight or volume of purified water. Okay, purified water to which 50 parts by weight or volume of dispensing alcohol is added. Give 10 succussion to the liquid mixture. Okay, now number 7x dilutions. Okay, from 6x trituration is not possible. The first potency prepared from 6x trituration to 8x 4C. Okay, subsequent potencies may be prepared either in the decimal or centesimal scale in the usual manner, but they prepared the first potency from 8x potency, use dilute alcohol. Okay, means when we are doing the conversion, okay, from 6x to 8x or from 3C to 4C, okay, we are using the dilute alcohol. Remember it. Okay, we are previously, when we are just going in continuous process, 1x, 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x, 6x, okay, 1C, 2C, 3C, okay, we are using the dispensing alcohol. But when we are just going for the conversion, we are using the dilute alcohol. Remember this. Okay, it is given in HPI. Don't confuse with this. Okay. Then dispensing of the homeopathic medicines. Okay, this is different part. Okay, so just about the use of dilute alcohol and use of dispensing alcohol, we are clear. When we are doing the succussion process, okay, from 1x to 2x, 2x to 3x, 3x to 4x, 4x to 5x, 5x to 6x, we are using the dispensing alcohol. 1C to 2C, 2C to 3C, 3C, okay, 1C to 2C, 2C to 3C, till here we are using the dispensing alcohol. But when we are converting it, okay, when we are just converting it from 6x to 8x and 3C to 4C, we are using the dilute alcohol. Remember this. Okay, any confusion, any doubt? Okay, now anywhere, any book, it is given if different. Okay, just don't confuse with that. You have to remember this because it is given in our HPI. Okay, then dispensing of homeopathic medicine. Dispensing of homeopathic medicine is done according to the directions of the physician. Okay, what physician has done, from there it is given. Okay, 7 pupils are in waiting room. Okay, then dispensing of homeopathic medicines, proper precautions and cleaning shall be observed. Okay, while dispensing in milk, sugar tablets or milk, sugar or globules. Okay, medicines prepared in purified water or dilute alcohol shall not be served, as they will dissolve the vehicle. When saturated globules with medicine, it is necessary to pour on the um, globules. Okay, only sufficient quantity of medicines to saturated. If it is any time more medicine is added, it may be necessary after proper saturation of all globules to drain out the excess liquid. Okay, always we already we have talked about this. Okay, when we are talking about the vehicles, okay, or globules. Okay, when you are doing, okay, these with any type of alcohol and quantity of water is more, okay, your sugar of milk or your the globules will dissolve there. Okay, they will dissolve there. Okay, so that will just give you the idea ki what you are dispensing alcohol, dilute alcohol, or the alcohol what you are using. Okay, that is of not of good quality. Okay, it is already mixed with the excess water, excess quantity of water. Okay. Then next part is the external application. Okay. Uh, External applications and their compounds. The external applications consist of drug, okay, incorporated in the suitable bases. Okay. Then mother tincture for the external use. Okay, already we have talked about the, okay, which type of things are there for the making of external application. Okay, this is just a separate chapter. Okay, when the mother tincture is prepared according to the old Hahnemannian method, the mother tincture of the drug to be used in the preparation of external application shall satisfy the following specification. Tincture prepared according to the formula for class 1 and 2. Okay. If not, okay, special directions for the preparation is given: 1 part by weight of the mother tincture and 1.5 part by weight of ethyl alcohol. 45% are to be mixed. Okay, tincture prepared according to the formula for class 3. Okay, the different classes are given. Okay, according to different classes, how these mother tinctures are prepared. Okay, that is the old method. Okay. Then the followings are some of the bases, okay, used for the preparation of ointment, liniment, lotion, glycerol, okay. Then dildox, okay. Then formulations for the internal use. Okay, different things are there. Okay, so we have approximately 17 things are there. Okay, like these are olive oil, glycerol, already we have talked about them. Then external application, how these are prepared. Okay, glycerol, the preparation of process of glycerol, already we have talked. Okay, how it is just done. Okay, then preparation of glycerol of starch. Okay, I have told you previously this glycerol of starch is not so much important. Okay, but just last year it came in a question paper and now it is important. Okay, this glycerol of starch, you remember it. Okay. Then preparation of liniments is there. How liniment is prepared already we have talked of the preparation of liniment. Okay. Then ointment, preparation of ointment, we have talked it. Okay. Then seriates, preparation of seriates is given. Okay, but it is not in your practical. Okay. If you go through the syllabus for practical, it is not there. But here it is given. Okay, preparation of seriates. Okay. Then preparation of lotion is there. Okay. Then preparation of opodildox is there. Okay. It is same thing is there. Preparation of opodildox is also not there for the your practical. Okay, method. Then plasters, we have talked about the different type of plasters. Okay, plaster is also given. Okay, so it may happen, it is actually given in your HPI, that's why it may happen. Okay, already we have discussed in our Mendel and Mendel book, but this may be like a come in your question paper. Okay, theory question paper. Okay, so remember this, what is given, what theory part is given in your HPI. Okay, then pulses are there. Okay, then oils are there. Okay, then different abbreviation and technical terms are given. Okay, so that is different thing. Okay, that is not so much important. Okay, means abbreviation, I told you these abbreviations are mainly useful when you are like just doing a practice, or when your pharmacist have to know all these things. Okay, like already many things are very basic, you know, millimeter, centimeter. Okay, okay, micron, already you know, you have studied till 12th. HPI, homeopathic pharmacopoeia of India. Okay, transfer section, TS. Okay, then abbreviations of your medicines are given. Okay, so that are very much useful when you will be studying your repertory. Okay, case taking and repertory in 3rd year and 4th year. Okay, so these things are given. Okay, we will just go to next part. Okay, so about 180 medicines. Okay, many more are there. Okay, then this new medicine, that abrotenum. Okay, Abroma augusta. Okay, all these things are different thing. Okay, that is just you have to know for very basic drugs. Okay, not for all the drugs. Okay, like botanical name, common name, description, microscopic, habitat, history and authority, parts used, preparations. Okay, so these are like means you can use at a reference. Okay, it is not necessary you have to remember everything. Okay, botanical name, common name, description, habitat, history and authority, parts used, preparation, all the method it is given. Okay, then different other drug just came. Okay. Everywhere it is given revised monograph appeared in the HPI volume. Okay, different. So it is volume 1. Okay, many drugs are revised in other volumes also. That's why it is given. Okay, so these are the, okay, these will be useful when you are just doing a making a herbarium collections. Okay, so you have to follow. Suppose in any type of unofficial pharmacopoeia, it is given it is just leaf is used. Okay, and in your HPI it is given whole plant is used. So you have to follow your HPI. Okay, because this is standard. Okay. Okay, then acidum is there. Okay, different type of drugs are given here. Okay, so that you have to know and you have to follow. Okay, and it is not like you have to just you use it like a dictionary or reference book. Okay, there is no need to read all the things. When you will come across, you have to go through it. Okay, like that. Mainly you have to remember for some drug the part used. Okay, because scientific name, parts used, common name. Okay, and I told you this common name is mainly the English common name. Okay, so these things are there. Okay, we will go fast, then we will see the different other things. Okay, like Allium cepa, Allium sativa. Okay, Allium cepa. Okay, Allium cepa, very botanical name is Allium cepa lean. Okay, common name is the Hindi pyaj, English onion. Okay, so at least you remember only onion. Okay, then description is there, macroscopic is there, means how just morphologically it looks. Okay, then microscopic is there, habitat, where it is cultivated. It is very commonly cultivated all over India. Okay, history and authority means normally history and authority is related with the part like how it came in homeopathy. Okay, then preparation is there, old method is there. Okay, then Allium sativa. Okay, how many monographs are there in HPI 1? 1971. Do you remember how many monographs? Srishti? Hmm?
180.
180? Confirm? Hmm?
Written in the book, sir.
Okay. Already we have gone through this when we just started this HPI. Okay. At least monograph you remember. Sometimes they are the examiner ask, and when question will come related with HPI. Okay, explain HPI in detail. Okay, they are not asking about different pharmacopoeias. They are just asking homeopathic pharmacopoeia of India. Okay, at that time you can write all the things 1971, these till 2013, all the 10 volumes. Okay. It is not possible to read all the, okay, 180 drugs. Okay, then in different HPI other drugs are also there. Okay, it is not possible. Okay, so that's why just we are skipping this part. I told you just use it as a reference. When you come across anything, you just take a reference of HPI, Homeopathic Pharmacopoeia of India. Previously it was not in PDF format. Okay, then government has just done revision and everything, they made a committee. Okay, now it came in PDF format. Okay, just to get HPI is very difficult before. Okay, now to each one of you can just get it in a PDF format. Okay, And hard copy also we got in our library. Okay, we have specially ordered. Okay, and they have just made it. Okay, so copies are there now in library also. Okay, Jincum metallicum is the last, I think. So, okay. Now actually we have to discuss this part. So, have you seen na, this? These are called monographs. Okay, you remember this like Jincum metallicum. Okay, are you able to see na?
Yes.
Okay, like again, Jincum metallicum is from the symbol JDN. Okay, common name is the zinc. Okay, description how it looks, identification, assay. Okay, history, authority, preparation. Okay, so these are the monographs of each drug. Okay, so now actually we have to come here. Okay, appendices. What things are extra given? Okay, like material and solution implied in taste. Okay, so then what are the taste range and everything is given. Okay, in the last part of our HPI 1. Okay, so everything is not useful at your first year level. Okay, but they are used it as in like pharmaceutical companies. Okay, if you have to employ any taste anything, okay, they have to follow this. Okay, like okay, absolute alcohol 95% alcohol percentage. Okay, strong alcohol how much this. Okay, everything reference point is given. Okay, so okay, ammonium what should be the there. Okay, then ammonium carbonate is there. Okay, then ammonium tricyanate is what things are needed for the test also that is given. Okay, explanation of many things are there. Okay, for at first year level not useful, no questions. Okay, but at least means when you will be you have any questions, if you are you have stuck in anything related with any type of test in your books. Okay, like these guidebooks. Okay, then you can take a reference of your HPI also. Okay, what are the like iodine solution, how it is. Okay, what is the iodine. Okay, like all these things are there. This is totally related with chemistry. Okay, but references are given. Okay, many type of chemicals name is given. Okay, which type of chemicals are used. Okay, solution, which type of solutions are used. Okay, that is appendix second of this HPI 1. Okay, then indication employed. Okay, employed in the volumetric determination as in the pH determination. Okay, how will you determine the pH? Okay, these things. Okay, that is not as per your syllabus. Okay, but these are given. Okay, then pH range of different drugs are given. Okay, then pH values, how will you determine, method is given. Okay, actually these are used in the pharmaceutical company and labs. Okay, all chemistry things are there. Okay, determination of melting range or boiling point. Okay, already you have studied in class 11th and 12th. Determination of boiling range. Okay, I am just showing all these things because sometimes it happens examiner ask very basic question, what is boiling point, what is melting point. Okay, what is pH values. Okay, and you are actually not like mentally prepared for all these things. Okay, because you think okay you think all these things are 11th 12th questions. Okay, but actually things are there, they are already in our HPI. Okay, that's why they ask. Okay. Determination of refractive index. Okay, refractive index already we have talked. Okay, this how they determine. So this process already you have studied in physics. Okay, in 11th and 12th. Okay, this determination of weight per millimeter. Okay, everything is there. Okay, qualitative reactions of some common substances, radicals. Okay, how they just burn and what they give. Okay, all these things, many metals are there. Okay, just I am revising. Okay, at least this term should come in your mind. Okay, nothing else. Okay, means mentally you should be prepared for the viva key, like what anything they can ask. Okay, they may ask anything related with 11th, 12th also. Okay, because they are related with our pharmacy. Okay, litmus test. Okay, already we have done a small litmus test. So about the litmus test. Okay, like acid and base, all these things. Already this is explained. Okay, reagent and solutions. Okay, then litmus test for sulfides. Okay, then test for the layers. So different tests are there. This is a I told you reference for the laboratory and the any type of places, okay, which are used as a testing center. Okay, heavy metal test. Okay, determination of ash. I told you, na, ash value. Ash value is also used in the standardization of drugs. Okay, the different drugs have their own different ash value. Okay, so how will you determine the ash value? All things are given. Okay, determines of sulfated ash. How you will determination of residue of ignitions. Okay, all these things are there. Determination of water solution ash. Okay, determination of moisture content. Okay, already we have this test. Okay, determination of moisture content. Okay, for chemicals is there. Okay, okay, already we have we studied about that. We related with, okay, gravimetric methods is there. Determination of moisture content for the, okay, moisture content for the vegetable product. Okay, this is in our syllabus. Okay, B part. Okay, already we have done. Okay, methods of official sampling. Okay, official sampling question came, I told you before. Short note, once short note, what is this official sampling? Okay, already this is given in your Mendel and Mendel book. Okay, determination of alcohol soluble extractives. Okay, determination of water soluble extractives. Okay, determination of the total solids. Okay, then qualitative determination of alcohol in pharmaceutical preparations. Okay, different things are there. Okay, alcohol table is there. Okay, powder of the sieves. Okay, power, how much they will be, means holes should be there. Different type of sieves. Standard of vehicle used for external application. Okay, how should you use, what is the standard? Okay, what quantity and what should be there for standardization? All the reference values are here given. Okay, means approximately what we are studying in different books. Okay, that are the totally from the this, except some chapters they are from the our HPIs. Okay, okay, prepared lard. Okay, prepared lards, curd soups. Okay, hard soap. Okay, soft soaps, already we have discussed. Starch, determination of saponification and iodines. Okay, determination of iodine values. Okay, then reagents, testing for the absence of the archy soils and other. This is for the reference of the laboratories and the testing centers. Okay, then Hahnemannian classification method for the preparation. Okay, old method by Dr. Hahnemann. Okay, already this is also given here. Okay, but just go through the book. Okay, what is already we have discussed. Okay, okay, potentization is there. Okay, tinctures, what is the potentization? Okay, potentization is there as aqueous solution. Okay, centesimal scale, decimal scale. Okay, potencies is there, alcohol solution is there. Okay, then determination of liquid substances is there. Okay, conversion of liquid potencies, how will you convert liquid potencies? Okay, that is given. Okay, conversion. Okay, 1 grain or 3C trituration, 50 minims of purified water and 50 minims of alcohol, not written like dilute alcohol. Okay, but they should have to write. Okay, conversion to liquid potencies. Okay, given potencies 1 minims 9x 8x. Okay, only normal alcohol is given, not given like dilute or dispensing alcohol. Okay, then different material names are there. Okay, the name of the indigenous ages of the indigenous drugs. Okay, like different drugs have what is their names. Okay, already we have discussed in that chapter. Okay, what are the Hindi name, different name, that names are given. Okay, what we have already studied in your Mandal and Mendel book. Okay, that is there. Okay, then abbreviation, again abbreviation is given. Okay, Okay, then index of HPI volume 1 is given. Okay. This is like a word index. Okay. Okay, then abbreviation, which type of abbreviation? Okay. Now is the Homeopathic Pharmacopoeia of India, Volume 2. Okay, first edition. Okay. So in Volume 1, what we have seen in Volume 1, okay, HPI Volume 1, we have seen the very basic things, okay, like definition of homeopathy, definition of homeopathic pharmacy, okay, then the process, okay, different conversion, okay, trituration process, okay, potencies, okay, conversion of drug from, okay, solid to liquid, okay, trituration and succussion, okay, then sources of drugs, okay, then time of collection of drug, okay, all these things we have seen. Then after that we have seen the different monographs, okay, total monographs we have seen, okay. Then after that we have seen the different values are given, okay, like chromatography is given, okay. Then there is a determination of S value is given, determination of moisture content for solids, okay, minerals, and for the vegetable kingdom is given, okay. So all these things are there, okay. So so this HPI volume 1 is like very much important book, okay, because related with the pharmacy, okay, pharmacy or the process of manufacturing, or for the determination of their like quality, okay, and for the drug testing, okay. Many things are given in HPI volume 1, okay. So anything, any doubt in HPI volume 1? Hello? No, no, okay. So if like you feel any type of problem in like your books, okay, and when we are preparing for competitive exams also related with homeopathic pharmacy, okay, like if you are in doubtful with anything, you any line in other books, okay, like it may be like by Dr. Sumit Goyal, by Dr. Sahani, by Dr. Mandal and Mandal, okay, so you can go through HPI, okay, because what is given in HPI, that is the true for, okay, our country, okay, that is true, okay, that you have to follow, okay. So if you will get any confusion, you have to follow the HPI, okay. Still problem, then we can send questions to our like authorities, okay, we are in doubtful with this, okay, because we are not just able to understand this thing, that question we can send to our authorities, okay. So like that, okay, understood. So okay, anything you want to ask? Okay, part volume 2 and other things we will see next time, okay, like, okay, when we will do the next time, okay. Just if I want to complete this all the volumes, okay, because in volume 10 again some things are given, okay, and when just once we will revise, okay, it will be easy for you, okay. When we go for any reference, already you have PDFs, okay. When you go for any references, okay, it will be easy for you to get in competitive exams for anything, okay. Not because after first year, okay, like I will means like I will be there will be no subject of homeopathic pharmacy, okay. But after internship, okay, like after when you will be in internship, you may be preparing for competitive exams or like for MD, so that will help, I have studied in first year, okay, all these things, so I can take the reference of this like that, okay. So anything else? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So what, any question, anything you want to ask? No, no. Okay, so now should we stop? If you have any question, you can WhatsApp me or you can ask me next time. Okay. So should we stop here? Hello, nobody is saying yes, no. Okay, so okay, we are stopping here. Okay, then Vishal.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then from volume 2 to volume 6, okay, in this PDF whatever is that we will complete next time, okay. Nothing is there, just we have to turn the pages, okay. And if anything like theory will come, okay, just because I know if we will not do here, okay, you will not do any time, okay, because you have other subject, other things, okay, you are in pressure to study anatomy and physiology also, okay, so that at least we will just do a turning of pages here, okay, so that if you want any reference, okay, it will be easy for you to get the reference from these books, okay. So, and you are still studying or not? Studying na anatomy, physiology, homeopathic pharmacy, you have made any timetable properly every day you are studying or not? Because at last you have to appear for exam, okay? Not your teachers. Understood? So studying or not?
Yes.
Okay, just okay, manage your time and every day try to study, okay? At least give minimum 1 hour to one subject, okay? So that you will be in continuation, okay? Otherwise at end, okay, you will be just very much confused. Okay, okay, just I'm stopping it. Good day.